What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23-in-1. That's right, today we're going to be talking about how to properly greet your cellmate for the first time. First time meeting this fool, man. You don't know nothing about him, but within 24 hours, you're about to watch him take a dump, piss, all kinds of stuff, all right? So it can be a very awkward situation. It can be a very dangerous situation. We're going to talk about it. And you know, to be honest, I wasn't even going to talk about this, all right? It was an article that came across my path that I read, and I was like, what the hell? You know, and they're talking about how to properly greet your new cellmate. And some of it is right, and a lot of it is, I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Where they got their intel from, all right? They must have got it from a level 1 yard or something. I have no idea. But anyways, we're going to be analyzing this article, and I'm going to leave it pinned in the comment section description for y'all to read it yourselves. And I'm going to tell you what I think is wrong with it. Now, for the people out there that have never been locked up, I'm going to try to put it into a perspective for you really quick on how it could be awkward meeting someone for the first time. All right? I mean, it's just like anything in life. All right? You go to school, okay? You go to school and you're going to have to meet new people. All right, it's a little awkward at first. Or you go to the doctor's office, you sit in this small little lobby. It's like 4 chairs and it's completely packed. And everyone is going to see the doctor. Then you're left in this freaking little lobby with this one person. And y'all kind of, you know, you don't want to talk to each other. You don't even want to make freaking eye contact. But you're forced to because you're waiting in the lobby for the doctor. Now just picture that with a cellmate, okay? You're forced to go in there and live with the fool, man. You don't even know who he is, okay? What his background's about, what kind of charge he's in. You're in prison, all right? The guy obviously did some kind of crazy crime. And then if you're in like a level 3, 4, or 5, man, only God knows what your cellmate done did to land himself in this higher level prison. So it can be very awkward, very dangerous. And, you know, a lot of it has to do with luck, to be honest. Getting a really good cellmate, man, I throw it all up to luck. So let me go ahead and read this article for you, and remember it's going to be pinned in the comment section description of the video for you to go read it as well. How to greet cellmates properly, all right? Once the cell is located and the new arrival makes their way to it, they are advised to knock and greet their new cellmate or cellmates. Knock and greet. Look, I ain't never knocked on a cell my whole life. I ain't never knocked on it unless, you know, there might be something going on in the cell, and I know there might be something going on in the cell, or it's early in the morning or something like that. I might knock on the cell. But if they issue me my cell, I'm not just going to knock on it. Knock, knock, knock. I'm going to walk right in. That's what I've always done. And I'm sure a lot of y'all that have been locked up have done the same thing. You just walk in, man. You know, this ain't the neighborhood. You're not knocking. But it can't hurt to knock, you know? You ain't gonna get caught up in any shit for knocking, you know? It might be more respectful to knock. Who knows? I just never did. And then if it's multiple cellmates, why are you gonna knock? There's multiple people coming in and out. You really, if you were to knock on a cell, it'd probably be for a single man cell, or I mean a double man cell, 2-man cell. This is a very nerve-wracking experience, but it's typical and somewhat usual. That is true, that is true. The key here for the new arrivals is to firmly introduce themselves and respectfully follow the suggestions and directions of the more experienced cellmate. That's firm. Okay, put some bass in your voice. Yo, what's up, man? My name's Death. What? What'd you say? Death? Like you can't hear? Death! My name's Death, dog. Like die. Oh man, they might either they're gonna laugh at you or they're gonna be shook. All right, they're gonna be shook. You come in with a name like that. I remember that one guy I told a story in the past. His name was Ice Pick. This guy looked like he ain't never harmed a freaking fly in his life, but his name was Ice Pick. So who knows? Who the hell knows? And I never forget that guy, man. I don't know what video it was I told that story, but it was ridiculous. But anyways, they said to follow the suggestions and directions of the more experienced cellmate. How do you know who the experienced cellmate is? Okay, dude's just fresh into jail. He ain't gonna know anything about who the experienced cellmate is. I guess he needs to go in there looking for someone like me with prison tatted across his chest. I gotta be experienced. That guy's gotta be experienced. He's got prison tatted across his whole freaking chest, man. I'm going to him. Nah, but you don't know. You don't know who the hell the experienced individual is in there, man. I guess by all the prison tats, who knows? The older guy, I don't know. You ain't gonna just go up there and say, hey, who's the most experienced at this whole jail thing, huh? But sometimes there are individuals that will come straight up to you and lay down the law, you know, lay down the law, tell, you know, this is what we expect and this is what needs to be done. And look, either you're gonna follow them or not. It's up to you, you know, whether you're gonna have to weigh your options here. You're gonna follow the rules or you're gonna go against the grain and get whatever's coming to you, you know? So there might be certain occasions where guys might roll up on you and just tell you straight up what it is, you know, what time it is. Being polite and courteous can go a long way. Yes, it can. Though this is no way should be an invitation to be walked all over. And that is very true. Some people are so polite that dudes will actually take advantage of them. You know, you lend out a damn soup and sooner or later someone might, you know, try to take advantage of you and borrow from you on a regular basis or try to walk all over you. Just because you're doing something good, it's a sign of weakness, believe it or not, okay? That's why there ain't no good Samaritans in the penitentiary. I said it once and I'll say it again. It's pretty good, though, that the article hit that side of it, okay? It says to be polite, but don't let people walk all over you just because you're being polite. So they did good on that. The typical greeting goes something like this. You will knock on the cell door, see someone pick up their head, and then enter. After greeting them, for example, my name's Chris. They told me to bunk in here. Ask what bunk is yours. The existing occupants will probably need an hour or two to clear off the bunk and another hour or two to clear out the extra locker. So you mean to tell me I'm gonna have to give these fools 4 hours, 2 hours just to clean off the damn bunk that I'm supposed to be sleeping on, and another 2 hours for them to clean out the freaking Foot Locker? How long does... They're not cleaning out a damn 2019 Suburban. Look, I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not gonna sit there for hours, okay? That's all there is to it. If they're taking hours to move, if you came into the cell, everyone sees you in the cell block. You're walking to the cell, and your cellmates are gonna see you, okay? So if you walk into the cell, typically most cellmates are gonna come up there and say, what's up? You know, get a feel for you. And then after they meet you, and the only bunk open is that one, obviously, and it's full of canteen, and they take hours and hours to remove this stuff off of the freaking bunk, I'm gonna take that shit as disrespect. Straight up. I might just be liable to holler at him, look, if you don't come get this shit off the bunk right now, I'm gonna start eating it. Okay, I don't even need who wants my lunch tray? Because I'm about to eat all these fools' freaking canteen, dog, if you don't come get it off the bunk. And you know, it's easy for me to say it like that, but for real, when my anger gets up there, shit, I might just do that, you know? When I feel as though someone's just straight up disrespecting me like that, I get pretty damn angry. And I'm gonna start eating some canteen. But in all seriousness, look, I'd give them 30 minutes tops, man. It shouldn't take that long to move the shit off the bunk. If they take any longer than that, they're disrespecting you, man. So you're gonna have to handle it how you wanna handle it. It might not be the cell that you wanna walk into if they're already carrying you like that. The existing occupants will probably need an hour or two to clear off the bunk, and another hour or two to clear out the extra locker. From that point, the existing occupants should be willing to help you get what you need. Mattress, coffee cup, coffee, and perhaps some food. Ain't nobody gonna help you get nothing. Get a mat? Ain't nobody gonna help you get no mat. As a matter of fact, you're probably gonna be sleeping that night without a mat because everyone is sleeping on double mats. Every time someone leaves, someone is bound to pick up that mat and put it under and double up and sleep on top of 2 mats. So you're stranded, okay? And that's probably one of the horrible situations because you're gonna have to go to the police and be like, look, I need a damn mat. And then the police are gonna come in and be like, look, I'm gonna give y'all 10 minutes. I wanna see all the double mats up out of here, or else I'm gonna shake down the whole freaking pod. You know, and then all the inmates are mad at you because you done got the block hot over a damn mattress. But at the same time, you had to do it, okay? I'm not sleeping on steel. Sorry, my friends. I need a mat. Police or not, I'm gonna ask for my damn mat. But they are definitely not gonna help you get a coffee cup, get some coffee, get a mattress. I don't know what kind of freaking fairy tale land this is coming from. Before closing, it should be noted that some prisons are very segregated, especially at the medium and high security levels. That's true. If found in this situation and it is clear you are not welcome in a particular cell, it's politically appropriate to suggest someplace else would be better. Well, first off, a lot of people don't know about the politics when they first step foot in prison. You know, they don't know about that stuff. They might have heard it a little bit in lockup or whatever, but some people ain't gonna know anything about it. So they might walk into a cell with, you know, another race and not think anything of it. They could get smashed, you know, but if found in this situation and it is clear you are not welcome in the particular cell, it's politically appropriate to suggest someplace else would be better. This can be done by saying something along the lines of, is it going to be a problem me living in here? If so, the prisoners already in the cell should help you find another cell, or more likely, this is just getting deeper and deeper into a bunch of bullshit. Listen to this. Or you can locate the head prisoner for your race in the housing unit, who then will resolve the issue. How the hell are these dudes gonna know who the head prisoner is? Okay, who the head honcho in the block is? These guys don't even probably know anything about the whole race thing. You know, they don't. But they're expecting individuals to go hunting down the freaking dude with the keys to the block. First day in, hey, who's the damn head honcho here? All right, I need to know. Am I supposed to live in this cell? I need a mat, pillow, some coffee. If you could do some stamps, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. You cannot do this type of stuff, ladies and gentlemen, all right? You're not just gonna go hunting down people. And you know, this is an article for people that don't know no better. So how the hell are they gonna say, hey, go find a head honcho in the block? If you can't locate a shot caller, then go and find someone who looks like you. Who looks like you, and ask for help. Oh, that's what the hell is going on here? That looks like me. If push comes to shove, you can always refuse to lock into the cell at night or at count. In this event, you will be sent to the special housing unit, but in all likelihood, you will probably be assigned to a new cell once released in a week or so. That is accurate. Note, you will also receive an incident report for this action, but an incident report is better than a serious political problem with fellow prisoners. Pretty much they're saying, look, you're gonna get a charge. They're gonna take your canteen, but hey, at least you didn't die. At least we saved you from the cellmate that was gonna kill you, all right? But we're still gonna take your canteen, because that's just how we roll. If your cell is just not working out and you want to move, but it's not urgent, try to locate a suitable cell. Confirm with the existing occupants that they are okay with you moving. I'm not gonna ask anyone if I'm okay, if they're okay with me moving, all right? If I'm gonna move, I'ma move. I don't give a shit what that guy says. It goes on to say that you should confirm with the existing occupants that they are okay with you moving in or out. And then approach your correctional counselor about the move. She or he might want to be signed a cop-out form for the existing occupants, or might just be willing to move you based on the verbal request. Cop-out form. Okay, you're probably, like a lot of places, you're probably going to have to drop dime or somewhere, or tell the unit manager, hey, look, this guy in particular is the one causing the problems, you know, because they don't like to move people without seeking some kind of justice. All right, they don't just move people. Okay, oh, you don't like the cell, we'll move you. No, that's how they prevent people from jumping cells and cell blocks and stuff like that. They'll make you cop out, you know, snitch on someone, say exactly who's causing all the trouble, so they can hold them accountable and probably lock them up too, and that could bite you in the ass later on down the road, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so be very careful with that, man. If they're asking you to drop dime on someone to get out the cell, look, I wouldn't suggest it. You just tell them, hey, look, my life's at risk, and I'm getting on the phone today. I'm telling my loved ones, man, if something were to happen to me, y'all know what's going to happen next, okay? Lawsuit, and I can almost guarantee they're going to get you up out that cell. Almost guarantee they're going to get you out that cell. And if you do have loved ones out there, you know, the best way to get out of a crazy situation is call your loved ones, tell them to call the penitentiary, say, look, this is the problem. And I'll tell you what, prisons respond a lot better to individuals that's calling from the outside. All right? Trust me. If you're in prison for a sex offense or because you testified against others, keep this information close to your side. if you are housed at a camp, that's all they said about that. Look, they just went ahead and bypassed that whole topic. If you're housed in a medium or high security federal prison and are confronted by a group of angry or intimidating prisoners, try to smooth over any issues if possible. If not, this will become a judgment call. You'll need to decide if fighting is the right course of action or if going peacefully is better. Sometimes prisoners want to test the new arrivals that are there in their own race. In cases like these, a bit of resistance can show them that you are a stand-up guy and there is no need for confrontation. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. You know, do you feel as though that article was very accurate? You know, a lot of it, especially in the beginning, was a bunch of ridiculousness, man. Look, you're just gonna go up into a cell, and I made a video about this already, man, but look, it's simple. You just go into the cell. If y'all are jiving right, stay. You know, if y'all don't get along, y'all don't even talk to each other, and you're gonna have to do years, look, you're gonna have to get up out the cell, man. But for real, look, when you're stepping into a cell for the first time and there's people already living there, you're not gonna speak too much, okay? You're gonna listen. Okay, you're gonna listen, see how these guys are acting, and then, you know, usually speak when spoken to. That's all there is to it. I'm not even gonna mention my name until someone comes up to me, man, you know? But yeah, just listen to everything that's going on. Wait, give it a good 20-30 minutes and see if someone comes up to you, you know? And then you could probably start walking around and looking for someone that you might look like out in the streets that you would hang out with. Someone might have some kind of aura about them that looks like someone you might chill with on the streets, or you can hear him talking from a distance, but like, that guy seems pretty cool. Run up on him and say, hey man, look, so what's going on around here, man? What's the drill? You know, and ask them. Someone that you feel as though you could possibly click with out in the free world. That's the guy that you want to find. Or, you know, look for an elderly individual, someone with some age on him, you know, some gray hair, or he's old, you know, run up on him and say, hey, look, what's up, man? I'm just trying to figure out what's this place about, you know? And chances are this old guy, he's probably jacked up on coffee, and he'll be much obliged to answer your question and break down everything that's going on in the cell block. You know, give the old man a little bit of purpose, give him something to do, kill some time, and that's, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well, because I want you to be alerted when I drop a new video every single day. Do not forget to check out all the links in the description of the video. Add me up on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Go check out my Teespring page. Fall and winter is on its way. Go buy yourself some Lockdown 23-in-1 hoodies, t-shirts, support the cause. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I salute to every last one of you been supporting me since the beginning, and everyone who's just now joining the Lockdown compound. Y'all be easy, be safe, and stay free.